Hey everyone! So before we get into the news, this is community shout out, but this isn't exactly our community. This is just the Transformers community as a whole. Because I have very recently discovered an artist that I really, really enjoy, and I just want to give a little bit of support their way. So you can see right now this is the Ko-fi for one S Chung. Their name in most places is Shattered Needle, and I just adore their work. They are a fan artist for Transformers. They make some of the most amazing plushies I have ever seen. And I just discovered them, I think, last week. And they've just completely stolen my interest. I follow them on Blue Sky now. I've been looking through their galleries, and I'm just mesmerized by everything they've made and posted. And they are currently battling a great deal of issues health-wise. Aside from surgeries being needed, there is chronic illness at play. And I'm going to make you look down at the little left corner there. 1% of their goal for medical expense help. Now, they do have 202 supporters, and they do have some products for sale, and I just want to walk you guys through some of this stuff, right? Because I just can't even begin to comprehend the talent on display here. You can obviously see little mini Ratchet here. Let's go over here. Look at this. These are just what they have in their shop right now. A lot of them are sold out. I just checked. They still have Deathsaurus and Megatron as the plush keychain charms. I'm pretty sure that I saw the Wheeljack was still available. I'm pretty sure that the Rex, their Grimlock, was still available. And what a great character selection, too. You got Cherry-Glass Soundwave here. You got Nightbird here. Nightbird. You have... Oh no, why am I forgetting their name? Oh, it'll come back to me. I'm doing this at 4 o'clock in the morning. The whole point I'm trying to make, though, is just I really adore all this stuff. And then just looking at their gallery, look at this. Plush. They're making plush. And I'm just... I don't even understand how you do this. Prime Soundwave as a plush. And it looks perfect. That is Prime Soundwave. You got IDW Prowl and Prime Ratchet. And then you got even more. Just look at this. Cyberverse Shockwave. Look in the left corner. You got IDW Brainstorm with his briefcase. I hope you guys are able to hear how excited I am. Because I've been looking at these plush, and I think they're incredible. And it breaks my heart because this artist, Shattered Needle, they're potentially going to be moving away from doing plush anymore. And I respect that, it has to be thankless doing this type of art. And it kills me that someone this talented, someone that has this much going, and they're being struck down with poor health. So that's why I'm going to show this screen again. There's going to be a link down in the description of the video. If you can offer up any help, please do. If you saw any of those keychains and would love to have them, go get those keychains. Shattered Needle's already said there's probably not going to be any more plushies on the way anytime soon, if ever. But it kills me. It kills me to see someone this talented. And, just... I'm going to say something. People might get very mad at me for saying this. You know what? No, actually, I'm going to lean into the mic. I want you to hear me loud and clear. This is more impressive than any tech startup you have ever heard of. This is more impressive than any of these Silicon Valley phonies that you will ever see. And they get millions and millions of dollars for trash products. I just watched a CoffeeZilla video about a cooler that had a Bluetooth speaker and it cost like $1,000 and it sucked. It sucked. And then meanwhile, someone making handcrafted art because that's what this is, it's art, is having issues medically. And I didn't buy anything from their store, just so we're abundantly clear. I did donate. I would never ask you guys to donate if I'm not willing to donate myself. I donated $15. I got my paycheck coming in this week, and I'm going to really sit down and figure out a budget because I want to become a monthly backer for them. And I implore anyone who is in a position to help, please do help. I know that this is not the usual subject for the news video, and I want you guys to know I do love you, and I always want to give you guys good videos, but, this is my circus. This channel, it's my circus. I decide when we pull out the lions, I decide when we pull out the clowns, and I decide when I get to just stand in the middle and talk about stuff that matters to me. I am so protective of fan artists in our community. It kills me to see any of them not doing well. So I want to give support to someone who I think is doing amazing stuff that no one else is doing out there. And I hope anyone here is able to go and give support. Now, I know that everyone came here for a news video, so why don't we talk about a news video? Admittedly, there wasn't a lot to go over this week, but some sightings. We're starting to see the leader class for Studio Series coming out. This is the first new wave of 2025. You got 86 Galvatron, which is the Kingdom guy again, with really nice colors, as well as Ape Link. I didn't realize how much of Ape Link had been remolded, but they actually, redid the head to make him look a little bit more balding, like he did in the movie. We're also seeing new images of the new Bumblebee, and I always thought that this was like a re-release, but looking at my original guy, no, this is not a completely new mold, but a heavily reworked mold. I really want to pick this guy up. He looks a lot more screen accurate. Third party, had a little bit to go over this week, not much. So, I only know about this company because of Dr. Shock's, but Iron Warrior is doing a new Bumblebee. This Bumblebee does not transform, but it is perfect for a screen accurate Prime Bumblebee. They did an Optimus, and like I said, I saw Dr. Shock's review for it. It's a really good Optimus, it looks like. And this bee just looks incredible too. I like the Prime Bumblebee design a ton. I won't lie, I'm kind of hoping we might get a hot shot. I don't expect we will, but it'd be cool. But this is definitely on my radar. Kang is showing off some of the new tweaks they've made to the Sludge prototype and their Swoop. So they're both still looking incredible, just very unique takes on the Dinobots. And then official reveals, again, not much. Starting off with the only bit of Godzilla news this week, and this is a bit old, I'm just now getting to it, but there's going to be a re-release of the SH Monster Arts Burning Godzilla. This is from Godzilla vs. Destroya, which is one of my favorite Godzilla movies. I love Burning Godzilla. It's a great look. It's the eyes. It's always the eyes that get me. And this toy looks incredible. This is also very, very cool. So I think we all enjoyed the Studio Trigger anniversary video they did for Transformers. What they're going to be selling is essentially their sketchbook. It's going to take you through the development of that short. So I'm a pretty big art book fan. I have basically every movie Hayao Miyazaki has ever directed. I have his art book. I'm a big Studio Ghibli fan. I know I probably just mispronounced that, but everyone has a different way they pronounce it. But I would really be interested in this because I like Studio Trigger. They have a lot of really sick stuff, and I think that short they did was really, really fun. And yeah, like I said, I decide how this circus plays out. I'm going to once again say, here is the page. If you are able to. If you can't, you can't. I get it, Times are tough. Money is tight. But if you have a couple of extra bucks, if you just have some money burning a hole in your pocket right now, please go and support a really, really cool artist. I'm going to admit, I do have a selfish motive here. So, just so we are abundantly clear, I do not know Shattered Needle. I have never interacted with them. The most I've interacted with them is I like the posts they've made on social media stuff. I'm just a fan. But I selfishly hope that they're going to get some money, get to feeling better, and then maybe open up commissions again. Because I won't lie, as soon as like they might ever be willing to open up commissions, there's like 15 different characters I would commission them for, you know? I want Armada Thundercracker, I want Hotshot, I want '07 Cliffjumper, I want Alita 1, I want Oil Slick. But there's also the reality where I'm okay if they do step away. If they step away, they step away. But I want them to at least be comfortable. I want them to be taken care of. Because all I can see is just this amazing stuff they've been doing. And it kills me because they've been doing it for years. And I'm so late to the party here. I just think that they're an amazing artist. And I want them to be able to have these expenses accounted for. Because I'm sorry, I'm not going to get into my personal viewpoints on the state of the world, but it is ridiculous that in the game of haves and have-nots, we have people who can get very rich on the backs of stealing art, while the actual artists suffer. But that's my 2 cents. Like I said, news video is different this week. It's because I've just been hyper-fixating on this artist and their work, and it's just I don't understand it. It's so good and so cool, and I never understood that plush could ever even be like that. But here we are. I hope that this at least gets a few more bucks going their way, and if not, maybe just pass this along. Like I said, link is down in the description of the video, and hopefully we can help out a fellow member of the Transformers fandom. But on that note, guys, I guess we're going to have to see what we get up to next time.